Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another Genshin Impact video. This is a different setting, a different format of video, because normally I do a voice-over part where I do the recording afterwards, or I write a script, then I do the talking, then I do the recording, and then I do the editing. But now I thought, hey, those videos don't seem to do very well, so let me try something else. I will just try to explain everything live. Well, not live. I mean, it's a live format. I also just want to show my new crib here. Shameless plug. But yeah, what I wanted to tell you, or what I wanted to talk about, was actually something that came to mind when I was making a sort of strategy to level up and well, not really level up, but to become stronger, to progress after AR 40, basically, because as you can see, I'm AR 42 at the moment, and I'm just well, I didn't have a rough time up until now, but it's becoming more clear that I need to have a strategy. I need to have a plan every day on what I need to do. So when you go online, people will say talents are important, artifacts are important, weapons are important, and people will know, okay, those are important. But then you go and think, what will I do first? And that's why you are here, because I will tell you what you have to do first and in which order you have to do them. So first things first, when you go to your character, there are a lot of things that you have to level up. A character has its own level that you have to level up, and well, at first you have level 20, then it's an ascension, level 40 it's an ascension, and then every 10 levels it's an ascension after that. And those ascensions, they cost a lot of stuff. Then weapons are the same. So the first 20 levels, and then you have an ascension, another 20 levels, an ascension, and then every 10 levels, it's an ascension. A lot of stuff. And then you have artifacts. You have 5 artifacts. They don't have ascensions, but they cost a lot of other artifacts for experience. You can level up the 3 stars to level 12. You can level up the 4 stars to level 16, and the 5 stars you can level up to level 20. But there are 5 artifacts per character, so it's a lot of work for the artifacts. Constellations is pure gacha related, so don't pay attention to that. But then each character has 3 talents that needs leveling up, and you need lots of stuff for that. So what comes first? Weapons. In my opinion, weapons go first. The reason why: your base attack. Your base attack will increase, which will, if you go to your attributes, you can see that your base attack will be the white number, and then the green number is the one that gives your artifacts, the one that gives the constellations if you have them, you know, things that you will equip afterwards that are based on your base attack. So your main level, your main character, when you level up, will give that base attack, but your weapon as well. So the higher your base attack, the higher your attributes will grow due to these attack percentages from weapons or artifacts or sets, because you have artifact sets that give plus 18% attack, and that's not based on this number here, but based on the white number in your details. So to me, it's really important to prioritize weapon leveling first. If you have done that, that's fine. If you're stuck on ascension materials at some point, and maybe you're out of resin, maybe you're out of other stuff and you can't do it, maybe that domain isn't in today's rotation, then you can go to the next step, to the attributes, to your character's level. So then you will have to, of course, well, this is an ascension. Let me go to Xingsho, level up. Then you start using your level up materials. You start leveling them up, you start ascending them, if you have ascension levels, if you have ascension materials, you can see it right there. This is what I will need when I become level 60. Right now I'm 50, so I need 10 more levels, but I can already see what I need at level 60. So in this case, I don't have enough. Like if I should use everything, I will still be 56. So it's not enough. I need more XP material. But I can already see what I will need. So I know that killing one more Oceanid will do the trick, on AR40 that is. So I can kill a Oceanid right now and I'm set for the Ascension. And then I know, oh, I will need to do some ley lines for XP material, and then I can ascend him. But if that's not the case, or I'm already there, then you can go to talents. And then, of course, you have to check, hey, are my talents in rotation? Do I have enough books? Can I craft more books? Maybe I have lots of 2-star books that I can craft into 3-star books. If you've done that, then you can check in here, confirm, level them up. Do check, however, that when you're only using the character as a support, don't level up the first one, level up the second and the third, because you only use the E and the Q on your support characters. So level them up first and then go back to the primary attack when you think you're going to use them as main DPS. And after talents, you're going to check your artifacts. The reason why is because you will just equip the artifacts along the way. There are a lot of sets that you just get, like the Maiden Beloved set you get from the Adventurer's Handbook. The Wanderer's Trope you get from the world bosses that you will do for your ascensions, perhaps. If you went for the ascension materials on the character, you would get Wanderer's Trope, you would get Berserker sets. There are a lot of sets that you get. Now, I'm not telling you that you do not do the domains. You can do whatever you want. If, like for instance, I got a couple of items on the Crimson Witch of Flames. I did that domain a couple of times because I wanted to improve the pyro damage on jangling. But after that, I just do the Wanderer's Trap. And I did the same for Fischl. Got a couple of Thundering Fury sets, and then I used the Exile because those are the free ones that you get. So I didn't really focus on domains just yet, because all of these you just receive. And then during gameplay you get a lot of 3 stars, you get a lot of 2 stars artifacts, so you just level them up. You just get them to level 16 if they're level 4, of course, 4-star, and the 3 stars you get to level 12. That's the only focus you have to do on artifacts. And after Adventure rank 45, the domains will drop 5-star artifacts. I think it's 1 5-star guaranteed per domain. Maybe it's more. Maybe it can be 2 at some point. I'm not 45, so I can't say from experience. But what I can say is that weapons go first, level goes second, talents come third, and artifacts are the final stretch for your characters. So decide on who you want to main DPS. For me, I am graced enough to have Keqing and Diluc here. As you can see, Diluc has no set bonus. I have just picked a pyro damage bonus attack, and I just looked at the secondary attributes. It's just something that I had here, but then I had the Wolf's Gravestone, also really lucky. I'm not a whale. I have put in some money, but this is just really lucky that I got these two. And I started upgrading the weapon, and I just noticed that his attack skyrocketed. So I knew that the weapon was super important. And then, of course, the level, because then your HP will rise, your attack will rise, everything will rise. But the most important thing is your weapon. As I said, artifacts aren't important. I just picked what I had, leveled it up, so that I had a chance on getting more attack. And then, of course, the talents. As you can see, I'm running low on these. If I can level it up right now, but now I don't have enough for my Q, so I need more of these. But they are only in rotation on Tuesday and Friday. so I know that I have to come back here on Tuesday. You can also get them on Sundays, but don't do it on Sundays. There's only a chance. Maybe you can do a mastery domain if it's a domain that has all 3 of them that you want. Maybe you could do that, but I would not suggest doing it on Sundays. Use your resin on Sundays for the weekly bosses. Don't do the weekly bosses during the week, because then you can just use 120 resin for the 2 bosses, and then you're set. You're set for the day. You can relax. You can have a lazy Sunday. Get your head out of this game. But as I said, artifacts last. Don't mind the artifacts. So again, I'm gonna repeat myself here. Weapons first. It's super important. If you have a 5-star, the attack will go. It will skyrocket. For instance, in this case, I'm ready with the weapon ascension, but I really need to get a lot of ruin guards. I really need to get a lot of cemeterials. So there is a lot of farming left for me. But it's easy to get these with the teams I have, and then you can see what happens here. It's a 31 increase in base attack, and then when I level the weapon to level 80, it gets an attack percentage boost and of course base attack boost. So there's a lot of stuff going on with the weapons. And then of course you need your base level to get your base attack and max HP up. And then the talents, if you check it, skill attributes. The first hit does 109% damage of my base attack, the second 112, and the third 148. You can see that if I level it up, look at the increase. It's insane how much damage you can do with this. So that's why this is also important. But the reason why weapon and the character level is important is because if your base attack isn't high enough, then this increase will not matter at all. So that's why weapon first, character second, talent third, artifacts last. So I know I have been blabbing a lot, but I still hope that my message is clear to you. If you didn't like this format, please inform me. Then I will probably redo it in the normal format. If you have watched the other formats, of course, that's important as well. I still thank you for watching this video to completion, you absolute legend. Leave a like so others can enjoy this content as well. This was Galaxy Brain Glitchy. Have a good one.